Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the second part of my moving parts unboxing. Once again, it's just a bunch of random moving parts vehicles that I've purchased over the last few years, last couple of years for the most part. These do cost about $5.50 Canadian a piece. They're quite pricey, but generally they are fairly high quality, other than the moving part seems to be in plastic, and because it's in plastic, the parts don't fit that well, and also there are sometimes color variations between the car and the moving part. But anyways, I don't want to spend too much time on these vehicles. I will open them, we will look at each one of them, but before we do so, I'm just gonna show you guys this box of moving parts that I got on Amazon.com. There's 6 cars in there. I might have already done a video on it. Those are the 6 vehicles. Let's just have a look at them real quick, and then go ahead and open up the rest of them. So when you open the box, that's sort of what it looks like, and those are inserts that can be popped out, as you can see, and I've already taken one of these vehicles out, but the rest of them are sitting there just to show you quickly what it looks like. And we will look at those vehicles, but let's just get to it and look at these vehicles one by one. So first of all, we will look at this 2019 Ford Ranger in black. This is a 2022 Mattel license. I will open that up, but let's also look at the red version of it, which is right there. So give me a second while I open those up, and then there's of course a blue version in this 6-pack that I got. So the vehicle that's missing is the Range Rover, which is displayed in my cabinet. I'm not going to pull it today. So give me a second while I open those 3 vehicles up, and we will have a look at them. So I've opened all 3 up, guys. They're black, red, and blue. And they actually have 2 moving parts. So let's look at each one individually real quick. No side detailing or back detailing. This is the first moving part. And the second is the hood, which is not detailed and doesn't like to stay up, but it does. I mean, it doesn't fit perfectly, but it's better than some of the others we've seen. The front is fully detailed, including the Ford symbol, logo, I should say. It's got a black interior, black base. Sorry guys, it's not focusing in as well as it should. I think you can kind of make that out there. I'm not going to spend time on the other ones too much. We'll just have a quick look. Same detailing. And no detailing inside the hood. Can't tell if that has an interior. Yes, it does. Looks like a dark interior. Ford Ranger. And then last but not least, the black one. Look at that. That looks really sharp, doesn't it? Same moving part. Great engine and parts, as you can see. And just a quick look at the tires. They all have the same tires, exactly the same vehicle, just 3 different colors. And then moving right along, let's look at this particular vehicle. This is a 1950 Chevy Suburban with the arrow Flint livery on it. We've seen several cars with this particular livery. Not a huge fan of the particular vehicle, but I do like this arrow Flint livery, and I do have quite a few cars on it, so I thought I'd add it to my collection. And I'm just going to pop it open, so give me a second. So there it is, guys. Not going to spend too much time on it. Beautiful color, love this color. Decent enough vehicle. And is the engine detailed? No detailing, but look at how specific the parts are. Very, very nice. Beautiful casting. Glad to have it in my collection. Glad to add another car to my Arrow Flint Camp collection. Alright, so let's just keep going. Next, we're going to look at this 1978 Subaru Brat. Of course, you can hear the sirens in the background. In white, it also comes in red, which I don't have. But I do have it in black, and we're going to open both of these and have a quick look at them. So give me a second while I open those up, and we will have a review. So they're out of their package, guys. Let's have a look at them. Have to say, I'm sad I didn't buy the red version because they actually look really good out of the package. Look at that seat to the back. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? Seems like something you'd drive in Australia for some reason. Detailed engine parts, which is brilliant. Really like this casting actually. It says Brat on the side, side detailing, front detailing, nothing at the back. (1978) Subaru Brat, beautiful. Hands are a bit oily. Noticed a little smudge on the car, and here it is in white. 4x4 Brat. No detailing on the front on this one, sadly. Thanks for that, Matchbox. And detailed engine again. It's a really nice vehicle, guys. Hopefully I didn't damage it. No, I didn't. Still works, still drives. All right, let's put these aside. Look at that. Look how different the detailing on the front makes. It's too bad. All right, let's look at another truck. We've got a 1964 C10 pickup. Pretty sure I have another version of this somewhere. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking the main line. Anyways, that is. I'm gonna open it. This is from, it's fairly recent, 2022 Mattel license, so from the last couple of years. These C10 pickups are very popular. Certainly the Hot Wheels versions go for a pretty penny. Look at that detailed engine. That looks really, really good. Detailed front. Detailed sides. And of course the back's not detailed, but at least you can see the Chevrolet sign on it, which is nice. And the interior is the same gray as that. Left-hand drive, as you would expect it to be. Oops, sorry about that. And there's the base. Well, quite a nice vehicle. Yeah, quite like it. All right, so what shall we do next? Okay, next let's look at this, which is one of my favorite casting, and this casting goes back years. I think it's the first time it's been done as a moving part. The Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. This is a casting that I collect in the main line. I don't have too many of them, but I really do enjoy collecting this casting. And there are so many different variations to collect, so it's a nice one to hunt down. It certainly keeps me hours on the web trying to find these things. All right, so give me a second while I open it up, and we will have a look at it. So there it is, guys. That is open. The moving part is a door again. I'm not going to try and open it. It's a bit flimsy. White top, detailed front. Look how good that looks. Detail back. Wish they finished detailing the back. There's lots of little bits and bobs that they could detail on this, which they failed to do, but at least they did the lights, which is nice. Good set of tires. Good color scheme. Yeah, I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite castings to collect. It's really, really nice. I have lots of them. I shouldn't say a lot of them. I do have a few of them. I'm just going to show you real quick some of the versions I do have. So I started to purchase these boxes. They're quite expensive, but just to show you guys real quick some of the Matchbox FJ40s that I do own. There's one. That's where my green one's going to go. There's one that says Anaconda on it. It's quite old. There's a more recent version. It's a couple of years old. This one's really old. It's been play worn, but it's a filler for now. It's a good one. And then I just got this. It's also quite old. I think it's from maybe 2006, 2007, something like that. It's quite old. Same detailing. And of course there's the National Parks version, which has a bunch of side livery, but unfortunately they didn't detail the back or the front, but still a nice car to collect. And I have one other, which is part of this Jurassic Park line. I paid a fortune for it, so I've been a little stingy to rip it open. I'm hoping to find another version of this so I can open this. And once again, you can see the front is not detailed, but there's lots of nice side livery. Front and back not detailed, but fantastic casting nevertheless. And this one is from 2015, so it's almost 10 years old now. Anyways, I thought I'd just show you those because it's one of my favorite castings, and I don't think I've had a chance to show you guys my FJ40s, so I have now. All right, I think we're gonna review the Range Rovers next, and I'm gonna look at them all through the box, and then we're gonna open them all up at once to save time. So this one's a Range Rover Evoque in sort of a tanny gold color, I'm gonna call it. It's not quite gold, it's not quite tan, something in between. It's like a metallic light gold, I'm gonna say. Difficult color to describe, but there it is. Range Rover Evoque 2022 license. There's another Evoque, also convertible. Gonna open both of them. Then we're gonna look at this Land Rover Gen 2 pickup, which I think is absolutely fabulous in this maroon with a black interior and a tire on top. Detail back, chrome base. Gonna open that up. We're gonna open this 2018 Land Rover Vogue SE in gray. Another really nice vehicle. So give me a second while I open those up and we will have a closer look at them. So I've opened those four vehicles up, and there they are. They're actually very, very nice, as you can see. Let's just have a quick look at each of them. (2018) Land Rover Evoque. Nice and white, and then what I'm going to call gold-ish. Different set of tires, or same set of tires but different color scheme. Moving part is the door. Different color interior on this one. Plastic inclusion there, which is very, very nice, and same detailing at the back. Actually, I said different color, but the interiors are actually the same color. And the 2018 Land Rover Vogue SE, I've seen this before in white. I've already done a video on it. I couldn't pull it out, it was just too far in my display case and I'd had to move too many cars to get it out, so I did try. Tires are nice. I think we've also seen this in the main line, in the premium line in orange and some other colors as well. So moving part is the trunk. Range Rover. That looks really good. And I think this one is my favorite of the four. Range Rovers versus Land Rovers. (1955) Land Rover Gen 2 pickup. Pretty sure Range Rover is considered an Indian-made vehicle, or at least an Indian-owned vehicle now. I think Jaguar and Range Rover were bought by the Indians. I think it's the Tata Group that purchased the company. There they are. Let's just keep going. I'm just gonna look at these all in packages. There are 5 vehicles to look at, and then I'm going to open them all up in one shot and we'll just look at them all. So this one is a 1961 Jeep FC. It's a really old truck, nice little truck there with a moving part, which is the bed, the truck bed. This is also fairly recent 2022 Mattel license. Next we have the Toyota FJ Cruiser. Nice little car. Unfortunately, you can see the big gap in the moving part, which is the door, and there's a slight color difference. We're going to open that up. We're going to open this 2021 Mazda MX-30. This is the first version of it. It's sort of a gray blue. You do see quite a bit of this color on the road now. It seems to be a very popular color. I don't particularly like it in real cars, but seems like the general population does, in Vancouver at least. I'm going to open that. We're going to open the 2021 Ford Bronco, which is a different casting from the Chase version of this and the mainline, which was a 2-door Bronco. This is I think this is more of a sporty version, single door anyways. 2021 Ford Bronco in orange, not quite Matchbox orange, but dull orange. And then the GMC Hummer EV. It's nicely detailed. Also 2022. So give me a second while I open those up and we will have a look at them. So there we go, guys. Those are the last 5 cars. Let's look at the Hummer first. It is a GMC Hummer EV. I think this might be the first version of it. I'm not 100% sure. Certainly the first one I've seen. Just the one moving part, not detailed. That's actually that's the trunk, I guess. It's a battery operated car, so I'm not sure where the battery is, but it looks like where there's storage room there. I'm sure the battery's in there as well. Not a bad looking vehicle actually. Nice color. Guess if you're gonna buy a Hummer, this is the way to do it. Electric, I should say. Next, we're gonna look at this Toyota. Look at the back of it first. Toyota FJ Cruiser. First version of it that I own. Moving part is the door again. It's a plastic door. Doesn't fit too well. See the big gap there. But well designed. Other than the engineering of those plastic pieces, it's a very, very well designed lineup Matchbox has. Which also sort of defeats the purpose because everyone's paying the premium dollars on these for these moving parts. But look at the gaps. Yeah, this is still a very, very nice vehicle. Look at that. Very nice. And then we're going to have a look at this old truck. The 61 Jeep FC 170. Very cute. Put some sand in there and drop it off to make some cement. No detailing at the back. Spare tire, which is nice. Grayish interior, chrome base. Next, let's look at this Ford Bronco. Left-hand drive, detailed back, detailed front. It's a really, really nice vehicle. I still like the mainline version better. I think it's a nicer model, but this one's still very nice. I think there's only been this version of it. I haven't seen any others. Okay, and last but not least, let's look at this Mazda MX-30. 2021 Mazda MX-30. It's a fantastic color on this, on the diecast. I'm not sure I like it in real life. Look at the detailing. This is fantastic. And then the moving part, of course, is the trunk. And as one of my viewers mentioned, that is a dog sleeping in the back there, I think. And maybe a suitcase. It's really, really hard to tell. But I also have it in red, and we did see that on my couple of videos ago, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, guys. And then finally, I just want to look at the rest of the cards in this box real quick. It's a 32 Ford pickup. I'm not going to open it up. There's another pickup of some sort. What is this? This is a 63 Chevy C10. So very similar to the white one. It's a side step. The first one was not. You can see there's another Divco, what I like to call milk truck, but this one is Skipper's something or the other. And we saw that one as well. And this version, there's been several versions of it. There's also been a Tootsie Roll RLC version that Mattel Creations did with Matchbox. And then last but not least, we have the Nissan Xterra in yellow. And I'm just gonna open this up because I do have the black version, which we saw in a previous video, that we can compare it to real quick. So give me a second, I'm just gonna open that up. So there it is, guys. Those are the two versions. So the moving part is the trunk. Hard to see what's in there, but there are some goodies in there. And there's the vehicle. It's a very nice vehicle. Not too much weight to it, but it's got all the bells and whistles. See the big difference between the body of it and the moving part. The yellow is just completely mismatched. And there they are. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is part 2 of my moving part series. I'm just going to do part 3 in a couple of days after this. So hopefully you guys watch it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. It does help me. And if you enjoyed the video, please do like it on YouTube. Have a fantastic day.